Lord, I'm all backwards today, y'all. Good evening, everyone. This is your girl, Yo Yo. Hey, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. How are you all doing tonight? I pray all is well with everybody. This is going to be a show about transparency, my transparency with you all tonight. So I just want to make sure that we're all understanding that. But before we get into that, I wanted to get into this. I am doing a back to school drive, you can say, but it's not for students. I'm not doing a backpack drive. I'm not doing none of that. I'm doing one for teachers and teachers only. Because our teachers need help too. Our teachers need assistance. Our teachers need someone to look out for them, right? So because they are having a hard time, nobody want to pay them and stuff, and we're losing a lot of good teachers because of situations that they're in, and they're not actually making money for them, right? So I will announce the winner. I'm looking for 5 teachers. I don't care where they live or anything like that. I will mail the stuff out to them. God, what was I about to say? So we're doing that. And on August 3rd, that'll be the last show for the summer. And then I'll be back in October. But we are going to do, I'm going to announce the winners on that show August the 3rd. So please, in the comments section, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on the Let's Grow with Yo-Yo, Yo-Yo739300, or Yo-Yo H, I think that's it, or Let's Grow with Yo-Yo on YouTube. Go on there and put the teachers that you know, right? But I'm going to pick 5. That's going to be for the fall. And in January, I'm going to pick another 5. Okay? So I'm just letting you all know that this is happening. I will announce it again. So we all have that knowledge. Okay? All right. So this is where we're going. This is your Did You Know in Black History. Emanuel Bernoulli is considered one of the first Black businessmen. We don't know much about his life. We don't know when he was born, and there's no pictures or anything of him on the internet. However, we do know he was a slave, and then he was set free. And when he was set free, he moved to Rhode Island, and he opened up a catering business. And him and his wife opened up the catering business. And then years later, they turned the catering business into an oyster and ale house, which I think still stands today. And that is your Did You Know in Black History. Okay? That is a Did You Know in Black History. Y'all excuse me for a second, please, because my dog is acting real crazy. Bring him up, please. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on with Fuji, but he old, honorary, and need to go somewhere, and I just don't have the courage to put him down yet. Anyway, so let's go with the transparency tonight. I wanted to come on here and talk about some things that's been going on. I've been going through some health issues, and I wanted to talk about it because I wanted to help someone that might be going through something similar or just anything, right? And as a mother, as a business owner, doing this, taking care of her father, and having her health issues, it has been a lot, right? It has been a lot. And I have even gotten depressed where I didn't want to get out of the bed. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to do anything because if it isn't one thing to me, it was another. And I was praying and I was, reading my word. And I didn't understand, like, why is this happening to me? But then I think about all the thousands and millions of other women who went through this, or millions of other people, men included, children, who go through this, and they don't, you know what I'm saying? They take it in stride. They're happy go lucky, this and the other. So who am I to be depressed or be anxious or be like, woe is me? So I would put on a smiley face. I would be there for everybody else. I would listen to everybody else. I would try my best to um, give advice, keep people upbeat and happy. But inside, I was like, I don't want to say dying, but I was having a battle within myself. I was depressed. I was like, I honestly say, fake it till you make it. That's exactly what I was doing. And it's not healthy, because that actually hurt me more than anything. And so I was getting out the groove. I was talking to my therapist. I was journaling and writing and doing things. And then I got another scare. And then I'm like, we back on this again. So what am I doing wrong, Lord? What am I doing wrong that this keeps happening? But then God was like, "Why? What makes you think that you're special? You know, like, why can't stuff like this happen to you?" And he's right, you know. But selfish me was like, "Come on, dog. Like, really? Like, seriously, right?" And then I didn't want to bother anyone or burden anyone with what I was going through, because I don't want to say it was pride, but kind of pride. And I felt like they have their own lives. Like my best friend in Virginia, Renita, my best friend here, Dizella, they have husbands, they have children, they have grandchildren. I didn't want to burden them, right? I didn't, even talking to my therapist, I was like, yeah, you know, it's whatever. But I really wasn't being honest with her either, right? I wasn't being honest with her. I was pretending that I was happy and excited when all actuality I was not. I was not. I was hurting. I was depressed. And I'm still trying to come out of that. Even though I know God has a better plan for me, a bigger plan for me, it still didn't negate the fact that I had these thoughts in my head. And I know I said, I think it was last week, no, not last week, the week before last, the Bible says, take no thought. And I took a thought, and then that thought turned into something else, another thought that was putting me deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into a hole. And sometimes I know a lot of people feel like you get into this black hole and you can never get yourself out of it. And you don't know which way to turn. And I saw myself going in that direction. Not just health wise, but in my love life, financially, everything seemed like it was just going astray. And I was trying to figure out what in the Sam Dickens was going on. Like, how and why is this happening to me? But of course, you know, being the person I am, and this is really transparent, I was trying my best to suppress it and not bring it to light, because I felt like if I talked about it, it would go away. If I didn't talk about it, let me just rephrase that. If I didn't talk about it, it would go away. If I didn't acknowledge it, it'll go away. But guess what, y'all? It didn't go away. It just festered and got deeper and digger and deeper and deeper. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. My best friend came down and we spent some time together. She came from Virginia. She said, "Just put eyes on me." And I wanted to tell her so much more, but I didn't want to burden her with what I was going through. And I didn't want her to, not her, but I didn't want to be vulnerable. I didn't want to be vulnerable and allow her to see me in that state. Because there's plenty of nights I cried. Plenty of nights, I'm not even gonna lie. And I meditate on the word and I believe in the word and stuff, but I'm not gonna lie. I had me a few drinks. hmm But I was like, Lord, I don't want to go back that way again. So get me out of this hole, please. Because I was thinking about smoking again. I was thinking about drinking again. But then that was going to make the situation worse, especially my medical situation. Because I'm feeding the disease with alcohol and whatever else I was putting in my body, right? So I just started praying more. I started reading my word more. I started listening more and not being so hard on myself because I couldn't help what happened to me. I didn't know what was going on because I was steady worried about my father. And I was just, I wait. And it hurt, but it really did. Now, so we human and we live in the flesh, we fall and we get back up. Vulnerable is a good thing for release. It is a good thing. However, at times when you feel like people say, oh, you can talk to me, you can talk to me. But my thing is, can I really talk to you? If I talk to you, are you going to go back and tell somebody else you're going to be talking about me? I ain't got time for that, right? And plus, people tell me stuff, and I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes, by the time we finish the conversation, I've been and forgot what we talked about. Because when you bring it up again, I'm like, we talked about it, and I had to think about it and say, yeah. So, I never wanted to be a burden or burden people with things that I was going through or am going through. That part, people say that, but not really listening. Yes. I mean, I listen to everything people say. I take it in, but I don't dwell on what people like. If you tell me you're going through something and I listen, I may give you advice and stuff. I take it in, I pray about it, and I leave y'all stuff at the altar, right? God got y'all. He gotta have y'all. Because I ain't got no heaven nor hell to put anybody in. But when it comes to me, it's like I put it down and then I pick it back up. I put it down and I pick it back up. So I'm working on leaving it there, like putting it down and leaving it there, and not worrying about myself and releasing all this frustration. And I hate. Let me tell y'all something. Depression is, to me, is a deadly thing because people can get so depressed that they can't pull themselves out of it, right? So, and honestly, and I said that, I was finding myself getting into a part where I was so depressed. I didn't know which way it was going, what I wanted to do. I was forcing myself to get up to bed in the morning. I was forcing myself to interact with my children because I was like, God, I've got to get out of this. Like, people depend on me. People need me, right? But then I had this, I think it was like last week, God was like, hold on, pause for a minute. You're doing all this, people need you, but you need you. And I was like, you're right, I do need me. I do need me. I need me to be okay. I need me to be healthy mentally, spiritually, and physically. I need me to be okay. And right when I got that, I was like, okay, something else happened. Something else happened. That part, something, Army says, that part, some things we have to hold in to protect ourselves. Last thing you need when you are going through is to hear your pain being put out to the universe. Exactly. I don't want to hear stuff coming back to me. I mean, but I know I could have talked to my best friend, but then it's like, I don't know what people go through in their household. So I didn't want to keep burdening her or my other girlfriend, my other best friend, Dizella. Well, they're going through things. I'm not saying they are, but what if they were? And then I'm coming to them and telling them. So And then last week, after I got the revelation, I found something. I went and I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's so disgusting. I was in the shower and I was washing my body. Now I have an incision right here that I had some tumors taken out. And I was like, why is it burning? I go and look after I got out of the shower. It's a hole, not on the incision, right above the incision. It's a hole. You can see it. I don't know what happened. I was like, Lord, come on. I can't take no more of this. What is going on? Now I got a big old hole. So I go to the doctor. She was like, we don't know where that came from. But we gonna they, you know, messed around. There was some pus in it, I guess, and they squeezed it out and they packed it and put me on some antibiotics. And I was like, was it a boil? I was like, no, I didn't have one. So I've been like physically, I've been drained. Spiritually, I emotionally drained. But now I realize that sometimes you have to talk about things. And if people really care and really love you and support you, they will be there for you. I'm telling you, I support everybody that I say I love. I call you my friend, my sister. I am going to be there. I'm not going to talk your business. Well, I am going to talk your business. I'm going to tell it to the Lord. And me and him going to have a discussion about y'all. Because sometimes I'm like, Lord, I don't know what that person. So here's my prayer for them. You got it. You handle it. Right? And of course, I'm going to check up on you to make sure you're okay. But as far as I'm concerned, I need me. I need me in order to get healthy. I need me in order to be whole again. This too shall pass. This will not make or break me. And I have to tell myself that. I have to keep pressing forward. I have to keep praying and relying on God to pull me through. And so I just wanted to get that transparent moment because I want people to understand there's a lot of people out here going through things. You were not alone. You were not alone. And I know, like, listen, a few people I know, a girl I know, lost her son. He committed suicide because he didn't get out that hole. He didn't get out that hole. And I told her I was gonna tell her, say I'm not gonna give his name or her name, but I asked her. She said that was fine. He didn't get out the hole. No matter what she tried to do, he didn't get out that hole. And I need for us women, to understand. We have to be each other's backbone and not degrade us. Not just us, but all women, right? All types of women, Black, white, Asian, Latino, whatever, all types of women. We need to be our sounding board. Not, girl, did you know such and such did this and she had this and this and this? No. 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 We have to be able to be each other's sounding board and lift each other up. But to my sisters, especially, because we are the least protected out here. And I'm just going to put this out there for everybody to know. If you need me, call me. Hit me on Facebook, Instagram. I might be slow to answer because I don't be on the internet like that. I mean, on social media like that. I come in and go off. Believe me, but I will check and I will respond. You need you. Your family needs you. and your friends need you, and I need you. I need you. I need you. All of us, I need us. I need us. And I know once Renita and Dezella see this, they gonna fuss me out. You ain't been honest. You ain't been. Nope, I haven't. I haven't been fully transparent because y'all have lives. Meaning y'all, they actually have a husband to tend to, some children and some grandchildren. I got my daddy. Enough said. But if you need me, I will be there. But just know, if I need you and I call you, if you need me, why you ain't knock on my door? Didn't you just hear what I said? It might have been a pride thing and stuff, but it was girl daddy. You know, we got to go back to the hospital with him, and it's just a lot. Like my dad is elderly; he'll be 78 on the 28th of this month. He had major surgery, and now it's open and there's pus and stuff coming out of it. The lady came in today, cleaned it, packed it, but they're gonna have to go back in. That's more stress, right? That's something else I have to deal with. But I'm learning now to, I'm joking, I know you're going through it too. God has picked me up. He got you, girl. But you know I love you, and I'm praying for you too. And I will always be here for you, Nessa, always. But we just have to call them up. Hey, girl, what you doing? Let's go out to lunch. Not during the week, though. On the weekend, yes. I know, you know. On the weekend, yes, I got you all weekend. But during the week, 3:30 gets here too fast, and I ain't built like I used to be. I'm not in my 20s, in my teens no more, or even in my early 30s, or my 30s. I'm 50. And 8:30, 9 o'clock bedtime is a wonderful thing. And a nap during the day is absolutely gorgeous. So I got you. Oh, and Nessa, I am gonna get a ticket from you for your sorority thing. Yeah, just to let you know. So, but yeah, I just wanted to be honest with everybody and to let you all know and be a little transparent tonight. Because listen, y'all are not alone and I'm not alone. Right? I love you all. You all have a blessed and wonderful night. And if you need me, call me, inbox me, DM me, as they say. Oh, and don't forget to give me you all's teachers' names. So on August 3rd, I will do a withdrawal, my Lord, a drawing for the 5 teachers that we will be helping out. Okay? I love you all. You all have a blessed, and what she say? Yay, thanks for letting me know, because I'm down 3 seats at my table. Tell Philanda Walker to come on, so I will let her know. Oh, can I bring a +1? Or is it just females? Let me know offline. All right, y'all. I love you all. Have a great night.